going what what's going on, you guys? Yeah, Ryan Garcia. Boy, boy, boy. Well, what are you guys' thoughts on the fight tonight? Ryan Garcia just stopped Javier Fortuna. What was it? The sixth round. Oh boy, boy, boy. Javier Fortuna didn't even get a chance to get knocked out before Ryan Garcia picked dude up and started hugging him and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck was that, bro? Hit that like button for your boy, man. He said, give him credit. It was all right, man. I don't know. BO says Fortuna took a dive. What's going on, Jason Williams? Salute. Salute to Orlando Finney, man. Thank you for the super chat the other day, bro. Hey, Ryan Garcia, man. What's up with these young fighters pot shotting and shit? Um, Ryan Garcia got some good skills. He has a lot of talent. But I mean, look at the look who he was in there with tonight, man. I mean, Fortuna just looked absolutely terrible tonight. It was just a showcase for Ryan, really, man. It was a showcase. And I mean, if he was in there with somebody his size, I mean, he's beating up on these smaller dudes. He's pulling up these dudes. This is undersized and shit, man. You know, he's standing. He said he's standing at 140. Good. So let's see you fight Montana Love, Regis Prograis. You know, some guys like that. What's going on, Wayne Hennessy? He said Fortuna. I think, bro. I think Fortuna. Honestly, he's a battered fighter, man. He's already beat up. You know what I'm saying? Eye problems and shit. Just he just went up in there and it was a wrap, bro. And then you heard what Ryan said before the fight. Dude was talking about he was out of shape. They was talking about he was out of shape. He's overweight and shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is perfect for Ryan anyway. Ryan looked like a junior welterweight. But will he fight for any titles? Will he fight anybody that boxing fans care about? I highly doubt it. Nah, he ain't gonna go nowhere near Regis program. What's going on, J Rod? I see you in the building. Y'all go subscribe to my boy J Rod's Level Up Boxing TV. Ryan Garcia just stopped Javier Fortuna, dropped him in the fourth and the fifth round, finished him in the sixth. And yeah, he didn't even let the dude get knocked out before he tried to pick him up and hug him and shit. And like, bro, let this dude get knocked out. Like, let him like right. Oh boy. You know, Ryan Garcia, Javier Fortuna, what, 5'6"? Emmanuel to go, what, 5'4"? I mean, what do you know, man? And he's going out the tank. You know, he's Devin Haney. They tried to force some shit out of Devin Haney tonight. They tried to force Devin Haney to say something nice. Devin Haney really, that was as nice as he was going to get from him. He said he need to see more. But Ryan don't want to fight Devin. See, Devin is big like Ryan is. Ryan don't want to go nowhere near Devin. He said stage fight. Yeah, man. See, a lot of people gonna be saying that shit was on the take, bro. Hit that like button for your boy, man. Ryan Garcia, man, is out here playing around with Javier Fortuna. I'm not that impressed with Ryan though. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's pot shotting and shit. These dudes pot shotting and shit, man. What's up with these dudes, bro? That's what older fighters do. They over here pot shotting. You know, Javier Fortuna really stood no chance anyway. If I'm honest, you know, I was rooting for him though. I was over here rooting for Javier. I was like, let's go, Javier, get him, man. Nah, he wasn't doing shit, bro. He had two left feet. He was stumbling and shit. You know, he was already beaten, battered, and bruised. He was already beaten, battered, and bruised when he got in the ring, man. Come on. It didn't Ryan. It was nothing but a showcase for Ryan, bro. Yeah, he looked good and sharp, man. He always looked good and sharp. He was in there with a punch bag, bro. Salute to LT, man. Thank you for the super chat. He says Ryan looked good and sharp. He looked much better than his last fight. We'll give that credit. Tank versus Ryan's a good one, but Tank by knockout late. Yeah, Ryan did look better in this fight because in the fight with to go, he was forcing it a lot. He was fighting a lot like Canelo Alvarez, and it just wasn't working for him. But in this fight, he kind of settled down a little bit, you know. But I felt he should have stopped dude a lot sooner than that. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be a early KO or something, but it wasn't. You know, he was playing around with him and shit. He need the rounds any fucking way, but nah, bro. He said he ain't gonna fight no. He ain't worried about no belts or nothing. He's gonna fight Tank. He gonna continue fighting smaller guys. This is probably why Isaac Cruz didn't fight because they probably wanted to pull him up to 140. You know, so Isaac Cruz is barely pushing 135. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Everybody keep coming in here saying dive, bro. Look at that. Salute to Mike Jones. I see you in the building. Yeah, man. This is what people are gonna be saying, bro. You like the fourth, fifth person that just popped in and said it was on a tape. Look at that. I saw from the bell he wasn't going to fight. That's right, Jason. Look, you know when I knew it was already a wrap. As soon as Ryan came out, I knew it was over. I seen the crowd and shit, seeing all them people. I like, oh yeah, it's over. I already know it's over. There's no chance Javier's winning this fight. No matter if he do win, he still gonna lose. There was no. Come on, we already knew the outcome. This is disgusting, bro. We already knew what was gonna happen. That's the bad part. We already knew what was gonna happen. It was just a matter of how and when. Shit's whack, bro. And then he didn't even let dude get knocked out. He knocked dude out. The fight was over. Javier still trying to fucking recover. Ryan picking him up off the ground and hugging him and shit and waving his hand in the air like, dude, he knocked out. Come on, man. He was already beaten, and you know Javier got bad orbitals and shit. Every time you see Javier on pictures, his eyes all swollen shit. He already had bad eyes. This fight was already. Come on, man. It was a showcase, bro.
Stop the cap.
Oh my god, bro. but Ryan Garcia looked a lot better than he did in the last fight. I give him that. He looked a lot better than he did in the last fight. But I need to see him fight somebody for real, bro. I need to see him fight somebody that's his size too. This dude like 5'10". He's over here fighting 5'6", 5'4", 5'3". You know, he's beating up on little guys, man. You know, Javier is a little guy. He was fat. You can see an ab on him. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. He's out of shape and shit. He went 6. Man, come on. Man, he be the gold medalist. Man, get up out of here, bro. Javier is way past those times, man. Come on. He looked better than he did the last fight. You know, he looked better than he did the last fight, but nah, man. Javier, come on, bro. He wasn't throwing no jabs. He wasn't doing nothing. Come on, gold medalist. Yeah, but the LT, he needs to fight some guys his size, bro. He needs to fight some guys his size. That's what he needs to do. He's fighting little dudes. He got some really good skills too. But see, a guy his size would be able to deal with it with his reach and shit and his speed and shit. And Ryan Garcia don't change the speed up on his attacks at all. See, if Javier Fortuna team, like, come on, man, I was coaching these dudes. Like, I could coach this motherfucker from home, bro. Put a little earpiece in his ear. I can coach him from the crib, bro. Yeah, Luke Campbell was the gold medalist. That's right. He was? Shit, god damn, I forgot. I forgot about that. He was the gold medalist. Man, Javier Fortuna, man, come on. But this dude, nah, bro. Nope. Nah, Ryan is not gonna fight nobody like Campbell again. I mean, nobody his size like that. Because if he's staying at 140, there's gonna be a lot of more dudes his size, and a lot of those dudes could punch. Javier Fortuna's not even a real 140 at all. You know what I'm saying? Javier Fortuna is not a real 140 pounder. He is not a real 140, man. He had dude buzzed like a motherfucker. I'm not overly impressed. I ain't go cap. Nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. He was talking a shit ton of shit. Nah, I wasn't thoroughly. He should have got him out of there in 2 rounds. Yep. As much shit as Ryan Garcia was talking, he should have got Fortuna out of there in 2 rounds. He should have got dude up out of there in 2 rounds. Yep. That's the standard he put on himself. Talking that shit. Yeah, Javier been cooked, bro. He been cooked and he been boiled. You know what I'm saying? He been cooked. Hey, Regis ain't never getting that fight with Ryan. They ain't putting him. They not putting Regis in there with him. They will never do that. That's terrible for Ryan's career. They will never do that. Regis to beat the shit out of him, man. Look at that. See, people keep talking about his total. Hey, the zone better not come up in here and try to copyright no shit either. I ain't got no nothing. We chilling. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my witness too. Hey, he said he was cooked. Salute to my boy YSM Sports Media in the building. He says he was cooked when he saw him against JoJo. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, Javier looked at really bad tonight. He looked at real bad. And it's not like Ryan wasn't there not to be, Ryan's there to be hit, really. Throw some punches, put a jab in his face, make him think about something. Test this kid's IQ. Nah, you didn't do none of that shit, bro. Ryan Garcia, what I was getting back to, I forgot. He don't change up the speed of none of his attacks at all. If it's Ryan Garcia, I was coaching this motherfucker. I could coach Fortuna from home. Put an earpiece in his ear. I would have coached his ass from the crib. Like, come on, bro. This dude, he ain't changing up the speed on none of his attacks. By the eighth round, he gonna be tired as a motherfucker. He ain't switching up on the speed on nothing. Everything's the same. He quick as a motherfucker, but he ain't giving you really too much to worry about. His jab isn't really, the lead right he was doing was nothing but to set up the left hook that he got. He got a really nice left hook. I give him that. That motherfucker nice. Yeah. They go wait to Regis 38, bro. B fighter. They go wait to Progress like 38 before dudes start fighting him, bro. He might as well get up out of the box and go do some MMA or something. Because nobody's gonna be fighting that dude like that. Salute to Orlando Finney for the super chat. He says Garcia versus JoJo will be a nice fight. Ryan next. No, man, I'm tired of him fighting short dudes. Well, let's see him fight some real killers, man. Somebody that can punch. Put him up in there with somebody. No, you believe? No, it is a fact, bro. It's a fact. That Regis is just a terrible fight for him. Yeah, JoJo too small, man. I'm tired of Ryan fighting small dudes. He trying to pick on Tank. Tank will beat his ass though. Tank will beat his ass though. But yeah, he's too straight up and down. Excuse me. He's too straight up and down. His head movement. I mean, Javier didn't give him shit, bro. I'm sick of this type of boxing, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like going into this shit, I already knew what was gonna happen. It was just a matter of how and when. It's not like it was a situation to where like maybe Javier can land something. Like you seen the shape he was in. You know he's a fighter that's been through all kinds of wars and going out on stretchers and shit. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit he been through. You already knew what was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? He Brian just there to sell tickets and shit and put asses in seats and put on a show. That's it. And Javier Fortuna was just the guy he was just beat up on. He wasn't supposed to lose. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia wasn't supposed to lose at all, and he didn't lose. They ain't gonna put him in there with nobody unless it's Tank because Tank is worth it. The Tank fight is worth it, and really it is. They both could put asses in seats. It'd be a huge fight. Yep, these guys won't get none of those fighters, bro. Those guys won't get none of them fighters, man. Ryan Garcia is going to pick and choose. He's going to be pulling up 135ers, and 126ers and shit. Like that's what he's going to be doing, bro. He's not going to be. He ain't going to give us none of those fights, bro. Unless it's Tank. They may fight Tank, but other than that, there ain't gonna be nobody. Like if a mandatory happens, he's trying to get out of all that and do his own thing. He's all about power and influence in boxing. He don't care about no belts. He don't care about your legacy. He don't care about what you think about that. He just want to put on a show in front of the fans. And that's basically what he's doing. I'm trying to kind of do what Tank is doing. Basically, do what Tank is doing. Trying to maneuver out of the politics of boxing without having to really deal with the killers in boxing by fighting them through the rankings and just kind of picking and choosing due to your popularity in the sport of boxing. So it's whatever, bro. These dudes, he ain't done nothing for him to really be able to do that, in my opinion. Salute to J Rod's Level Up in Boxing. For the super chat, y'all go subscribe to my boy J Rod's Level Up Box TV. He says the only short guy I want to see him fight is Tank or Cruz. Other than that, I agree. He needs to fight better comp his size. Facts, bro. I need to see this dude in there with either Tank or Cruz. I think Cruz would have been a good fight. I think they were trying to pull Cruz up to 140 though, and Cruz probably wasn't trying to go up to 140. That's what I think happened. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this dude, nah, man, he's feasting on smaller dudes. They say Tank was fighting smaller dudes, but this dude's really fighting smaller dudes. He's like a 5'10" dude, 5'10", like what, 11, 5'9". Ryan got some height to him. He's feasting on little guys. He don't get that much credit. He ain't getting that much credit tonight for me. Not like that. Not after all the shit he was talking. If he was quiet and humble about it, then I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll give him that because Fortuna was a fight. We'll see. You see, he got against Fortuna, scrappy guy. He was talking shit, exposed the little narrative that him and Fortuna had that, he was out of shape and overweight and he had trouble making weight and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He ran his fucking mouth too much. So, nah, bro, you get a fucking D- for this performance tonight. I don't give a shit. He got some nice skills, but against who? I'll say that. Let's say that. He do got some nice skills. Motherfucker got a quick ass left hook, nasty ass left hook. He got some good speed, but against who? He's running from Devin. He's running from Devin. Devin was in the building tonight. Devin Haney was in the building tonight. Floyd Mayweather earned the right to do what he did, though, bro. Let's not even compare him, call him the Mexican Mayweather and shit. Nah, bro. Hell the fuck no. Floyd Mayweather, it took him years to get to that point to where he was able to dictate who he fought and when he fought him and all that shit, bro. This dude, 23 years old, ain't even became a world champion. He's doing that punk. Man, let's not do that. That's some bullshit. Yeah, Devin ran him out of there, Jay Grant. Devin ran him out of 140, bro. That's what happened. Because, let's be honest, Ryan Garcia was really next in line to fight Devin. He just said, you know what, fuck this. I'm going to 140. I'll just stay up here. I'm really was too big anyway to be at 135. So yeah, let me go ahead and move up. But yeah, really, it is. He's bringing crowds in, man. So I don't expect him to really be put at risk unless it's against a Tank Davis. And they probably really believe they could beat Tank because Ryan he can't punch, and Tank is another smaller guy that he could beat up on, despite Tank's talent. But Tank ain't like none of these other dudes he's been fighting though. Tank is fast. He got a mean left hand. Um, yeah, Tank Davis will knock his ass the fuck out. Oh, Gary Antoine Russell. Oh, they gonna keep Ryan away from everybody. I mean, Ryan Garcia probably gonna get out of boxing soon. He might get out of boxing soon, bro. He may not stick around in boxing too long. There's too many killers at 140, bro. 135 it has some killers, but 140 has some killers, and a lot of those guys at 140 and 135 gonna be at 140 anyway. Maybe just not right now. So yeah, this dude he ain't got nowhere to run. He go get up out of boxing, get into acting or something. You know what I'm saying? Get up out of here, become an influencer on social media or something. He's gonna get out of boxing soon. He's not about to get up in there with no killers like that. Tank Davis is the only fight they really gonna be willing to put him in there with, and that's because it's worth it. But as far as legacy, collecting belts, being great, doing anything like that, nah, that's not coming from. That's not happening, bro. So when we talk about Ryan, it's not going to be how many titles has he had, how many champions he beat. Ain't gonna be none of that shit. It's gonna be just like he was just like almost like a Jake Paul boxer. He's a Jake Paul boxer, bro. He don't care about even if he do like what legacy is he gonna leave in the sport? How many divisions he's conquered? This, that, and third. When we talk about fighters from the past, we talk about who they fought, what they've done. You know what I'm saying? If they was a champion, this dude ain't became a champion, bro. So like, what do we got? What are we talking about? What are we gonna talk about? This shit's hilarious, bro. He didn't even let Boy get knocked out. This is people, like I said, when people first came on the stream, they said dive, dive, dive. I mean, look, dude didn't even get knocked out before he picked him up and shit, and like, hey, hugged him and raised his hand and shit. Dude was still about to fall over and shit after he got knocked out. Like, bro, Ryan Garcia's not gonna fight Rolly. That's not gonna happen, bro. We might as well forget about it. That will be a good fight. I think Rolly will beat the shit out of Ryan, but that fight ain't gonna happen. They're not gonna put Ryan in there with Rolly either. No, nobody's gonna fight Regis, man. Regis is gonna be like the Boo Boo Android at 140. He ain't about to get no smoke. Yeah, but this fight was whatever, man. Nothing exciting about it. You knew what was gonna happen. We knew what was gonna happen. This is like WWE boxing. That's what this was tonight. This is WWE boxing. Jake Paul boxing. That's what this was, man. This is like this looked like one of those type of fights too. Like one of those he said change the channels, name to Ryan Garcia haters. I was a Ryan Garcia fan, man. But he was lying and capping too fucking much for me, bro. I'm not a fucking fanboy, but you gotta show me something, boy. You gotta fucking show me something. You ain't showing me shit. You doing a lot of talking. You ain't showing me shit. He looked better than he did the last fight, though. But we know he ain't gonna fight nobody unless it's Tank. So we're gonna see what happens with that. You said why was Eddie Reynoso in his dressing room? He was. I didn't see that. Can we get Haney to get Lomachenko? Yeah, Devin Haney actually came out and said that he's it's not certain that he's fighting Cambosis. That they got their options open. So who knows what the hell is going on? I expect a lot of politicking and strategic maneuvering though. I see that coming from a lot of different fighters now. I see it. Salute to GK Black. I see you in the building, bro. But yeah, man, it's getting late. Really wasn't. He looked good tonight. You know, despite everything, he looked good. But since he talked so much shit, I expected way better. I expected better. I expected him to knock this dude out. See, this is why guys like Bud come out and say, "Well, I just come out there and get the victory. I just come out and do my best." Shit like that. This dude was talking a lot of shit going into this fight. Oh, you gonna need the Avengers to shut me up and all types of shit. I wasn't impressed, dude. Javier Fortuna had two left feet. He wasn't, man, come on. He wasn't even throwing punches for real. He wasn't even really throwing punches in there, man. This shit was whatever, bro. Ryan fight Loma. Ryan won't fight Loma. Loma beat the shit out of Ryan. Because he'll, you know why he'll beat him? He'll time that fucking left hook, bro. As fast as that shit is, man, a expert fighter, a fighter with some IQ, a guy with a boxing brain. I mean, I figure I could have coached Fortuna at the fucking crib. Like, dude, he ain't changing up the speed on none of his punches. Just hit him with the just. They gonna eventually catch the timing of that shit. A guy with good timing, you know what I'm saying, will time Ryan Garcia, and despite Ryan Garcia's good speed. You said who is Ryan Garcia's next opponent? They say it might be Tank, man. Be looking out for it. Tank in December. You know, be looking for it. Tank in December. Tank in December or something like that. November, we go see. You know, we go see. That fight gonna be they gonna be battling for the A side and shit. You know, Teofimo Lopez got a fight coming up with I forgot this dude's name, man. I don't know. Just just another fight just like this one, basically. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button for your boy, man. Just another fight just like this one. Not nothing special. Not nothing special. Oh yeah, I can give him credit, bro. You know, he improved since the last fight. And I used to like Ryan, but yeah, he gotta show me something. But he already came out and just told us that he don't really care about showing us anything. So I mean, I'm just in it to see what's gonna happen. I don't really I'm not really, I don't want to see him fail. I don't really care to see it don't matter to me either way with him. But I do think Tank Davis, if he put in there with anybody that's good, somebody his size, somebody that could punch at 140. A lot of them dudes at 140 could punch. He's gonna get knocked the fuck out. And they ain't gonna put him in there with nobody. They're not gonna put him in there with nobody. If they do, the dude gonna be up in there not throwing punches and shit. It's gonna be weird, man. He said, "Oh, you hate on Latin fighters, man. Get that pussy shit up out of here, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, what kind of shit is that, bro? Like, just because I'm like not feeling what Ryan Garcia's fight, nah, bro. Nah, I'm hating on Latin fighters. Go to hell, bro. What kind of shit is that, man? Oh, you said not me. My bad. Nah, but Ryan, dude, I don't know, man. He got to show me something. He can still win me over if he actually showed me something. If he beats Tank, that'll be impressive. But he ain't go. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think he's gonna beat Tank. I don't think he's gonna be in boxing that much longer either. He's not gonna be in the boxing until he's like 28, 30 years old, nothing like that. He ain't gonna be boxing too long. He probably gonna try to fight Tank and get the fuck up out of there, bro. It's too many killers, man. It's too many killers at 140. He's likely gonna be a big kid that's gonna turn to a 147 pounder. There's too many killers up there. Who he gonna fight? What little dude he gonna fight up there? You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be able to bring up no little dude from two weight classes and some shit. But that's Ryan, man. But yeah, you guys, Ryan Garcia, man. I'm done. I'm done on this rant on this dude. You know, and this horrible fight tonight. You know, they showcased the shit out of it though. It packed the house. He could pack a house. You know what I'm saying? He packed the fucking house. You know? Yeah, my bad, wise guy, man. My bad, bro. I thought you was coming at me. I'm like, damn, bro, you coming at me? You see all the shit you talk about? Like, damn, I don't never be hating on no like my bad, bro. Misunderstanding, man. It's kind of late. But yeah, man. He said name one good opponent Ryan fought. Um Shit, bro. I guess Luke Campbell, man. Luke Campbell was a good one. I give him Luke Campbell. Because Luke Campbell dropped him. And even though, you know, I didn't really think much of Luke Campbell, you know. Nah, man. I don't know, man. But Ryan Garcia, Javier Fortuna, we knew it was gonna happen tonight. It was just a matter of when and how it happened. He stopped him in the sixth round, dropped him twice, two in both rounds prior to that. I mean, Javier Fortuna, it was just he was just in there just to make some money, put asses in seats, and put on the show, and that's all it is, man. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.